topics. We're going to say day 12. Why we were here because of the weather and the wind. It's really the wind. We went on land to eat the fresh lobster on the beach with the tents and the generators.
Mooring ball broke.
Yeah. Mooring ball broke 3 times. We met families that were live aboard. Pretty neat. They were from the U.S. We did beach church. Snorkeling was, I can't read Dad's handwriting.
Great.
3 people.
Is that word great?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, great. Great. Great.
That looks like
Wow.
6 N-E-N-R. I don't
And
even know what that
and
word is.
then-
Nenner.
Okay. We say, okay. Okay. Today is day 12, which is crazy. I feel like we skipped ahead a bit. We are here.
for 3 days. 3 nights.
Oh, not 4?
We've been, well, this is our 4th day. This is our 3rd night.
Okay. Why are we here?
The wind's been really bad. So it's been gusting to between 25 and 28 knots on the windward side of the islands. And a lot of these islands don't have great anchorages as far as like a mountain on the east side of us to protect us from that wind. So we found this Chatham Bay on Union Island, which is very well protected, and it has been a great spot for us. And so we just have been hanging out. Oh, and they did open a little restaurant bar here that was quite nice. They had linen. They had linens.
They had fresh linen, and we had great food. There, we were some of the first guests that they've actually had this season since the hurricane last year.
Yeah, Monday was their soft opening.
What else have we seen, guys? What's been your favorite part?
Snorkeling.
Snorkeling? What'd you see?
Octopus, eels, hundreds of fish, a stingray.
What was that fish? What was that? Not only the puffer fish, but then what was the other one? The line?
Pufferfish.
Yeah, we
The
saw
lionfish.
the poisonous one.
Wait, what?
The lionfish poisonous.
Where?
The one that we saw over here.
It was like a
We all saw it.
spiky.
It has like looks like a lion.
Oh, was that poisonous?
Yeah, those are
I thought
poisonous.
that was just cool.
No, you shouldn't touch those.
I was about to touch it.
No, you won't.
We met some families that live aboard, and surprisingly enough, they were all from the U.S. Several families from Texas that live aboard with their young kids. A couple had teenagers, teenage boys, a couple teenage girls, but a lot of really young kids. Boston had a lot of fun swimming and playing with them on the kayaks and just learning about what made their decision to actually do the live aboard. How one family's actually been here 6 years.
6 years, yes.
Yep. They invited us to beach church, which was a super cool experience. We've been boating once a week, 1 year for a week, for about a little over a decade now, and we've never been invited to beach church.
No, that was cool. Yeah, very cool.
Some jumping fish over there.
You see some jumping fish. Olivia, tell us about the tents on the beach, what we did, what we ate, what we saw, who we met.
All the things. Was it our first night that we ate? Over there?
First day here, yeah. We got here really early. We got here like 8 a.m. because we left the other.
Yeah, the other sketchy part of the island.
Chilton Bay was.
I mean, their restaurant. Yeah, the restaurant there. What was it? Rise and Grind or something?
Just in time.
Just right.
There's
just
my,
right.
There's my guess. I gotta go.
You gotta go now?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and go. Y'all keep going.
Okay.
Well, we can continue this in a bit.
Well, Dad's going on to the island.
Oops, sorry.
We are.
Also, I think I might have turned it off. I hit the
it's
button.
green light. There's a green light. Nope, there's a green light on the other side.
Okay. Back to our story. Dad is going on to the island because we are about 50%. We have about 50% fuel in the dinghy, and we want to make sure that we're not quite quite sure if the other island that we go to has any fuel. So we've asked the people on the island to, if they would so kindly, which they're always asking, can we take your trash? Can we bring you ice? We asked them to bring us some fuel, so we'll be able to have some fuel for the island next.
More like 25.
Oh, and they were supposed to be back at 11. It is now almost 1 o'clock. We text them on the WhatsApp and found out that they had a flat tire. So it's delayed our journey just a bit.
We're going back to the restaurants?
Yep.
Okay. It's so dumb feeling.
Back to you, Olivia.
Right. So for the restaurants, a restaurant, there's like 2 of them. Technically, there was only 1-ish the first night.
But now by restaurant we mean tent with a
Tent
generator
with
and a picnic table.
generator. And they had all of like their alcohols just kind of sitting on a pull-out table. But hey, the food was good. So
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Your chicken wings.
Chicken wings, and then we also had what for the first time, Britton?
Lobster. We had lobster.
for the first time.
For him, it was his
Oh.
first time. Oh, is it your first time too?
Oh,
To have lobster? Okay, well it was Britton's first time.
And I didn't like it.
interesting. I like the lobster. It was really good.
They like the lobster.
But yeah, the first thing we do when we got here was I took a 2-hour nap for some reason. And then I could hear them. They were giving our fish to some random guy that pulled up in a dinghy. Just like giving it to him so he said he would cook it. And then make rice and potatoes and stuff with it.
Yep.
Just random guy. No questions asked. Just, okay, you want to cook it for us? Great. And so we get to the island and we're motoring around looking for the fish that we gave the guy for 30 minutes? 45
Yeah.
minutes?
We actually didn't know where he came from or where he was going to cook the fish. We thought he was going to the island, but he wasn't. He went around the island, I guess, over to Union, back where we had come from, and then
Cooked it there.
cooked it there, and then brought it back to us to eat at one of the other people's picnic tables. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
but it was
And
good.
The food, it was really good. But it's just, Dad asked 0 questions. We didn't even get his contact information to see when he was coming back. So he was like, oh, this man just ran away with our fish that we bought. And then later that night we had the lobster?
Yes.
Yes. So we told the guy, he was like, oh, what do y'all want? Y'all want to come back for dinner? What do you want? So you tell him lobster, and they have to bring it from the other side of the island from his other restaurant, which is the just right one. It was very good. They brought out a giant plate full of a bunch of lobsters, and we ate with some other families that are here. Not the church boat families, but this other set of people. They're from Alaska.
Yeah, one was from Alaska, and the other one was, I'm not really sure where they were from.
Yeah, we didn't really-
New York.
There was one family from New York,
Buffalo, New York.
one family from Tennessee, one family from Alaska,
One
one
family
family from
from
Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
And we have that guy from Lubbock.
Oh, yeah, one guy from Lubbock. Right.
And then the people from here. Did we ever figure out where they were from?
No.
No? Okay.
By who? Was it the...
It's okay.
The guy with the accent.
Next.
Oh, the guy who looks like the guy from...
Okay, next.
Next.
All right. Dad went yesterday to get groceries. We had run out of water. I think I'd mentioned that earlier, and he put a note on here that he went on a side-by-side ride to get groceries, which I think is a first for him.
Yeah, it definitely sounded interesting.
Here in this, there are several mooring balls. However, there are many families that choose to anchor. Anchoring is free. A mooring ball costs money
Not
overnight.
here.
Yes, it does. It costs $37 US.
No, I mean anchoring costs money here.
Yeah, it does. They're charging everybody here.
That's
But
what
the
Dad
mooring
said.
balls...
Trust but verify.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'm doing that. But we did see, actually, they said it's happened 3 times here this week. We actually saw one of the boats break loose from one of the mooring balls, which is really scary.
And it it was from the winds and their jib broke off. Like it started actually coming off.
Did you add that part of the story? I don't remember that.
What do you mean add that part of the story?
I don't remember the jib coming off.
Oh, the jib was flopping around.
That
Oh.
doesn't. That
It
it
didn't
like
get broke.
untied. That's different.
Exactly, untied or broke or whatever.
Broke is different.
Might have broke. You
So
never know.
thankfully, the family was still on board. The passengers were still on board when it broke. As soon as it broke, though, you could see them just starting to drift. And as they started to drift, there are many boats at that time here in this bay, and you just drift and you can drift into another boat. So thankfully, again, they were on the boat. They knew what had happened. Were able to start the engines and drop anchor. All right. So today we'll pick back up when Dad gets back. He can tell us where we're going today, how long it will take us, and we should be there shortly.
There's my little fisherman. Look at him go. Got his trolling line out. He's gonna catch a big one. We need to catch big tuna? Like 100-pound tuna? This sucker may pull you overboard. Oh, love it. Beautiful day.
Boat Life Laundry Day. Our boat that we have chartered has a water maker. So we've used some of the water from the water maker, soaking our clothes in a little bit of detergent, a little bit of vinegar for a few hours. We get the view and then hang our clothes out to dry on a clothesline on the back of the boat.
At the end of it.
Okay, Captain, tell us about the apps that you really liked and you found very useful on this trip.
The first one I downloaded was Predict Wind. It's kind of expensive. I think it's like $120 for 3 months, but it's been extremely handy. I can look at multiple different forecasts from local forecasts, NOAA. They Predict AI has their own forecast, NOAA, European forecast for winds and swells and storms and all that stuff. So the other thing that I really like for a novice like myself is it has a sail planning app or AI. So you can put in where you're leaving from, where you're going to, what day, what time you want to leave, and it will actually tell you based on the boat that you put in. So we're in a Lagoon 450 catamaran. We've got our main and a jibs, all we have on this boat for sails. It'll tell me, okay, sail out to this point and then tack back into the wind on this angle, and you do this, and it'll give you like 5 different routes that you can choose from. Some being the fastest, others being with fewer tacks. Anyway, it's a pretty cool app. I've enjoyed it. It's where I get most of my weather updates from as well. The other one that I like is Navily or Navily. I don't know. It's pretty good. You can click on different anchorages, moorings, islands, and the main thing that I liked about it is all of the reviews from other people that are using it. So I've been trying to leave reviews myself. And so you can see, hey, this island's got good anchorage. It's a sandy bottom, not too rocky. We liked this corner over here for anchoring. We went to shore and ate at such and such restaurant. It was great. We paid $30 US. Felt like it was a good deal and the food was good. So you get like all these different reviews at different anchorages and areas. The other one that we just found out is No Foreign Land. Yeah, No Foreign Land. Free app. It's pretty good. Same type of deal. You can read reviews. You can click on different anchorages. It has a lot more detail on each individual island as far as where are fuel docks, where are dinghy docks, where are, you know, water, where can you fill up with water, where can you get boat work done. The other thing that it does is everybody that's logged into it, it shows you their location and you can actually iMessage them. So for example, we met quite a few friends now and we're following them through the app. And if we see tomorrow that they're already at the Tobago Keys, which is where we want to go, I can send them a message through that app and say, hey, where you guys anchored at? Do you like it? You know, is it rolly? Is it smooth?
And you can read about their families or have all created profiles. So
Yeah.
who's on the boat? You know, is it a husband and wife that are retired? Is it, you know, a family of 5 and they have this many boys and this many girls at these ages? It's really, really neat, especially for those that are living aboard.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool app, and they use it a lot. The liveaboards, they use it a lot. They're constantly checking out where their other friends are at and what they're doing, and so they kind of follow each other. So they're like, hey, this anchorage over here is good, and then everybody kind of just goes there, which we just happen to be kind of on the same path as them. I don't know where they went this morning. I have to look at the app. They went south this morning for some reason, but I know they're coming over here to Tobago Keys tomorrow. So, but yeah, all pretty good apps. They work. Boston, back up.
Oh my God. He just wants friends. He already got a friend. Oh, I know what poked me.
So proud of our middle son, Britton. He is 16 and has become quite the skipper. He's releasing the mooring ball today. You can hear Dad yelling in the background. Faster, faster. Pull, pull, pull. Gotta get that line up and in out of the water at the same time as Olivia's releasing hers so we can turn the boat around and
today. So we left Chatham Bay and we did about a 45-minute long sail northeast to Salt Whistle Bay, which was pretty cool. Somewhat small, but there was a bunch of boats in there. I mean, then I'm packed in there, probably 8 boats, little shops on shore, maybe 3 or 4 restaurants, big sailboat that was washed up on the beach from the hurricane that they hadn't removed yet. And it was pretty cool. What did you think about that little spot?
It was okay.
Well, so with the boating community we talked about earlier, they connected us with a guy there that lives there. He and his mom. The mom did our laundry, which was amazing. And he had a little restaurant there, and his mom worked there as well. And so that was kind of a neat experience. He got a mooring ball for us, which was really helpful since there weren't very many mooring balls to begin
And it was
with.
still really windy that day. So, yeah, that went pretty well. We spent the night there. We woke up pretty early the next morning and did about another 30, 45 minute sail right around the corner. Can't really see. Maybe Mom can pan over to it here in a minute. We can actually see it from here. Went to Tobago Keys, which I was super excited about because apparently there's a huge reef there. It's where all the turtles are supposed to be at. And there's 3 little bitty islands, uninhabited, and you actually anchor kind of in between them. You don't actually pull up into a bay or anything. And we got like the primo spot. And we had to anchor because all the mooring balls had been breaking.
Captain Neil, which the other captain
Z,
connected us with.
yeah.
So Captain Neil got us a mooring ball right in front of the restaurants, right
no,
in between
anchored,
the islands.
right
oh,
in.
anchored, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. And that was really special. He took our trash, brought us ice, more water, and then set us up dinner for the night.
Yeah. So, what did you think about Tobago Keys?
There was a lot of expectations for snorkeling, and all the boat community was like, it's so good, the snorkeling is so great. And we snorkeled for about 45 minutes,
Hour and a half.
an hour,
maybe.
like around this point, and there was nothing. It was all bleached coral, lots of big conch shells because that's what they eat there. Just like graveyard, basically. And there was nothing there.
Yeah, there's a pretty swift current coming between the islands, and so I just decided to everybody hopped off the dinghy, and I just held on to the painter, which is the line rope connected to the front of the dinghy, and we just kind of floated with the current. And high expectations, and apparently Hurricane Beryl had just completely devastated the coral life there, and not a whole lot to see. We saw some turtles, we saw some eagle rays, some
And those
smaller
were-
fish.
Those were like right off the back of the boat or
Yeah.
near the island, the sandy beach that we had dinner on.
Yeah.
Pufferfish.
Yeah, we saw more sea life just from shore than we did actually snorkeling, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, all in all, kind of a disappointment. We were planning to spend 2 nights there. We spent 1 night there, and everybody's like, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I have the video of us putting the water light
Oh.
in, and that's when we actually saw
Yeah.
more rays than at all.
I decided to put the LED underwater light out on the front of the boat when we got back after dinner. And man, there was just tons of eagle rays everywhere. I mean, we could see like, what, 6 or 7 of them at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Wow.
was pretty cool. 6, 7? 6,
No,
7?
no. Too soon.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pastor Dustin for instilling this in my father.
Wow.
So,
It's funny.
anyway, all in all, I mean, it was good. I'm glad that we can say that we've been there, but probably need to give it a few more years for the reef to kind of start to grow back.